Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to make your film look better when you're filming. Well, there's something called the thirds rule, and if you take a grid line, like a tic-tac-toe board grid line, and you stuck it on your LCD screen, or, well, your screen in general, for your camera, there are the 4 points for like a square. Like there's one right there, right there, right there, right there. It's just 4 points, and usually you can take, for instance, my head is on this point up here. It's the intersection of all of those the lines. So yeah, and that's the third rule, and this really can help like add the depth of your background into your video, and it makes it look more interesting. And it's just a way to make your video look more interesting. And another quick tip is if you do this, if you put like an interesting angle, like use angles that people aren't used to seeing, like you're at an under angle, like you're at a lower angle to me because the camera is like right there and it has to kind of point up at me. That's an angle that isn't normally seen, is what I'm trying to say. So that's going to add a little bit more interesting effect. And honestly, if I put it over here while I was talking, like if the camera was right there, it would still seem pretty interesting. And just to notice, I am still using the third rule, and it just makes everything look more interesting, if you see what I mean. So yeah, use the thirds rule, get an interesting angle, and this can help you with making your video look a lot better. Oh, and I'm also sorry for last week's video, or last episode, really. I didn't have long. I only had like 15 minutes to do the editing and like only 10 minutes to shoot, so I really didn't have a lot of time. I had to go somewhere with some friends because it was my sister's birthday party and they wanted me out of the house, so whatever. I know, they're hateful. Just kidding. But yeah, that's just quick tips. I'm sorry, I'm going to make sure this video has very good editing, color correction, and everything, because I actually have time today. So yeah, please check back for more videos, and please subscribe.